Tom Rosenberger has dedicated more than 4 decades to the food industry, and along the way has helped shape one of the country's most recognized convenience store chains. Born March 23, 1964 in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, Tom grew up in a close-knit family with siblings Mary, Jim, and John. His parents, Harold and Dorothy, built his childhood on the pillars of faith, dependability, and family traditions. He remembers his parents driving him to baseball games and scout meetings, always showing up and setting an example of what commitment looked like. Those lessons have stayed with him. Tom originally dreamed of being a wildlife conservation officer, but his path shifted while at Shippensburg University of Pennsylvania, where he graduated with a degree in business administration and marketing in 1987. In fact, his passion for the food industry began early. As a teenager working at Waynesboro's Super Thrift Market, Tom stocked every aisle, including candy. After college, Tom had a short stint as a territory sales rep for Keebler. He then spent 13 years at PA&S Small Company, which later became Fleming Foods, honing his skills in buying and category management. He credits fellow buyer David Jordan for offering wisdom during that time, referring to him as a mentor with a sharp business mind. After 1 year at Homemade Brand Foods, in 2001, Tom joined Sheetz Incorporated as a purchasing manager, hired to help set up the retailer's launch into self-distribution. Back then, Sheetz had about 260 stores. Today, that number has nearly tripled, and Tom has been at the center of the chain's growth. Since 2005, he has served as category manager for confections and snacks, encompassing candy, salty snacks, sweet baked goods, crackers, meat snacks, protein bars, nuts, seeds, and ice cream. His advice for others in the business is to know your customers and know their customers. That said, he likes to tell vendors and brokers, if you're going to succeed with the Rosenator, you gotta think like the Rosenator. Behind the laughs, though, is a reputation for hard work. He says that others might be smarter or more skilled, but few will devote more effort. Tom wants to be remembered as someone who genuinely enjoyed what he did and always gave it his best effort. He's proud to be recognized for his deep knowledge of the category and for the role it played in the success of his company. Above all, he hopes to be remembered as an honest individual who believed in giving opportunities to suppliers no matter the size of their business. Beyond his work at Sheetz, Tom has judged the NCA Most Innovative New Product Awards, served on discussion panels at the association's State of the Industry Conference, and attended every Sweets and Snacks Expo since 2003. He says meeting vendors in person is still the best way to do business, stating that relationships matter. Through it all, Tom points to the rock in his life, his wife Carol. They met in college and married in 1992, raising a son and daughter, Jake and Claire, as Tom built his career. He says that family time is often spent in the outdoors where he enjoys hunting, hiking, and just being in nature. Tom hopes his legacy in the industry is that others view his style as an approach that is consistent, on time, thorough, and numbers-driven, employing common sense without any drama. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tom's wife Carol and his friend and former colleague Todd Hazlitt, who will help us induct him into the Candy Hall of Fame.